This is how to download mods in Borderlands 2 with SDK Python mods. Give us a like and subscribe if you thought this was helpful. So the first link in the description will be the mods list as well as the Microsoft Visual C++ which you need to download. You'll want to click this, it will pop up here, click that, and then it'll come up with something like this. Not exactly this, but you want to go through the whole download process and all the terms. I'm not going to go through it, but it's very easy to do, and you just download the whole thing, click yes on everything, and it's fine. This just helps with the whole, all of these mods running, etc. The second way you can get a Microsoft Visual C++ download is from the official Microsoft page, which will also be a link in the description. So you want to click this, and then you have the 86-bit, which is on the other page here, and a 64-bit. You can click one of these two of your liking. The third link will be the GitHub page. This is for the Python SDK mod menu, which you'll just click and download the willow2 sdk.zip right there. Then it should pop up there, and then we'll come up with the SDK mods and binaries, which will also be in your downloads folder right there. Another thing that you can do is read the text guide just to help you out, which this page, the first link, has a text guide for everything, so you can also read on about that as well. The next thing you'll want to do is click open Steam, go to this little cog on the right, go to Manage and Browse Local Files. This basically just pops up with all your Borderlands 2 files and everything about the game. So you want to click open another tab, go to Downloads, go to willow2 SDK, and then basically just drag and drop these two into the Borderlands 2 folder. Something like this might pop up. All you need to do is replace the files in the destination. I'm not going to do that because I've already downloaded all the mods that I want to do, but you can replace the files in this destination, or it should just automatically download with binaries there and SDK mods there. So the next thing you want to do is click open the SDK mods, back out of the second folder into downloads, go back into your web page and go onto the first link that I showed you with the mod list. So these are all the mods on the left side. There's probably about 100, maybe 70 mods to download. And they also sometimes have little descriptions on what they do as well as just the title of what they do. So for instance, if I wanted to have better audio control, I can download this right here. Also, some pages pop up with this, and all you need to do is just download the raw folder here, and then that will be downloaded as well. You can click back, and then also another one will just automatically download into a folder. So there are your two different types of mods in this. It's quite simple. So after downloading all the mods that you want to do, so you can go through and just download every single one of them if you wanted to, or just like 50 of them or 5 of them or whatever you want. You click open your SDK mods and downloads folder, you refresh the downloads, and then you've got the audio control that pops up here as well as the Borderlands 2 external one. All you need to do is drag and drop. I've already got these here, so I'm not going to replace the file. And these will just go into this folder, and as you can see here, I've already downloaded a whole bunch of mods. And once you've drag and dropped from your downloads thing into your SDK mods, you want to go into Steam again, play Borderlands 2, and then there will be a mod menu that will pop up on the homepage of Borderlands 2. It's quite simple. It's literally just the drag and drop from the downloads folder to the SDK folder, and you can just make 2 tabs. It's very simple. If you ever get stuck, you can write in the description as well. Explain to me what your problem is, and I can come up with some type of solution. And yeah. So once you've jumped into Borderlands 2, Gonna let it do its thing. Sometimes it just takes a little while now to load with all the mods. This is perfectly okay, the game's not frozen at all. Sometimes it just takes a little bit longer. So as you can see here on the left side at the bottom, it says mods. You've successfully downloaded the Python SDK, this should be at the top, as well as all your mods here, which I've downloaded all of them. Basically all of them, once you enable them, I've disabled some of them on purpose. They should just stay enabled. But there are a couple, like the Exodus mod, which is one of the best. This is one that I recommend downloading. This will always disable once you log out of the game, and every time you jump back into Borderlands 2 you need to re-enable it if you want this mod to play. This adds like weapons, etc. You can look into it. So basically every time you just have to switch it on, and then it's on. Which it's easy enough to just press enter and then you go into that menu, etc. As well as you can favorite all of your favorite mods, so they're always at the top of the menu. See, I've got like controller binds, like randomizer, etc. So I can go into it and tweak them, give them like new seeds, etc. And they're always at the top. So it's easy enough to just favorite them. It's just Q, or it might be a different button if you're using a controller. It's very simple, and then it just goes to the top and it's got a little star there as well. That's just something I'd recommend doing just for your favorite mods as well. So once you've gone through all the settings that you want to do, you can also tweak them as well in the game. So once you jump into the game, go into the start menu, and then you've got a mods menu here as well. So as you can see here, I've got all of my favorited mods at the top of my list. So it's very important to favorite the ones that you want to adjust, and you can turn them on and off in this menu here. The only one I wouldn't recommend doing that is like the Exodus one, but all the rest of them that I've tested have been fine. Just the ones that like change the whole game and stuff, like Rorzah, Exodus, etc. But you can turn them on and off, as well as adjust them on the fly to your liking, and the game will just adjust automatically as soon as you jump out into the game. But yeah, it's literally just a simple go to this, download all of them. They'll pop up in your downloads folder here. Once you refresh it and you've got like 50 of them downloaded, they will be in a whole list here, and then you can just do this, drag them over to the SDK, and they will all pop up here, go onto Borderlands 2, and they will automatically be in this mods menu. So it's a very simple download, very simple process to do. Now I'll be making another video which will include this sort of mods thing here, which is to do with executing a different style of mods, which you download the mods from Nexus. So this will be a completely different video, and you have to download the BLCCM mods thing or whatever, and like drag and drop them into there, and you have to execute the mods and all that. So there'll be a completely different video, as well as the pre-sequel Borderlands 3 and all the other games that I can find out how to mod. So yeah, just give us a like and subscribe if you thought this was helpful, and I will bring out all the games on how to mod them all, as well as the second style of modding through this execute menu right here.